music been differently creatively working solo versus as a group? And how was it writing your new EP?
Yeah, there's definitely some differences. I would say the biggest difference is that it's just a little bit more personal. It's more of an individual thing as opposed to a brand or a band, which has been great and exciting. And after doing what we've done for the last, 12 years, it feels like it's time, to go a little deeper, to be a little bit more personal, connect with the fans on a more personal level. And so I think that was probably the biggest difference, but also one of the most exciting parts of it at the same time.
I love it. Were you surprised at all by the success at 5'9"? And was there any pressure you felt right out of the gate to kind of continue on this legacy that you've had for so long?
If I'm being honest, probably a little bit. I mean, I'm a competitive guy at heart, and I really pour my heart and soul into this music. So yeah, I think I really want it to work. I want it to, connect, and I want the fans to relate, and and all the things that go along with that are great. So yeah, to feel the support and to see that it is connecting and it is working, it's really inspiring, and encouraging, and it feels really good.
I love it. Did you think that 5'9" would become this viral TikTok thing? Talk to
I
me
had
about when you found out that everybody, including myself, joined in on the trend.
No, I had no idea. If I would have picked a song that would have happened with, I thought it would be Dancing in the Country or something, which maybe it still will. But yeah, when I got a call from my management that said, yeah, 5'9" is going crazy on TikTok. And I was like, well, first of all, what does that even mean? Secondly, I need to get on TikTok and see what this is all about. So yeah, it actually brought me onto TikTok itself. And so yeah, it's wild.
I love it. So
I
you
love the
have
song.
a new music video out tomorrow. I loved seeing all the behind the scenes. So talk to me a little bit about Everybody Needs a Bar, the music video. And is that your garage, or is that like a garage you guys rented out? Talk to me a little bit about that.
Yeah, that was a super fun song, and the video reflects that. We just had a great time. We really just invited a bunch of cool people over and just had a good time, and really wanted to capture that essence. And so that's exactly what it was. We had a blast. We actually shot 2 music videos that same day, and so we just, we went and found this guy's house and asked if we could use his garage, and he was kind enough to let us use his garage, and he actually set up props and made it look really cool, and sort of set the stage for the video. And so it worked out great, and we just had the best time. And the video, when I watch it back, it's like, man, I missed that night. We had so much fun doing it.
I love it. So another one of our favorites here, especially I'm Chicago based. We're so excited to have you here at the end of the month with Keith Urban, but we're so excited about Dancing in the Country. But I have a question. You talk about two-stepping in the song. Do you know how to two-step?
I've done a little two-stepping. I have, yeah. I used to go line dancing in college a little bit, and my wife loves to go line dancing, so we'll occasionally go and do some line dancing, a little two-stepping, and yeah.
I love it. So you are a big family guy. It's one of my favorite things I think about you, that you and your wife just really want to share this music and this experience with your kids. Do your kids have a favorite song off the new EP, one that the boys and your daughter just jam out to?
Well, Inside and Out is Olivia's probably favorite, because she calls it her song. She because I've told her that I wrote it for her forever, so in her mind, this is her song, and so that's a special one. But they right now they're on a Everybody Needs a Bar kick, which is quite humorous, to be honest, hearing our 2, 3, and 4-year-olds sing Everybody Needs a Bar. But that's the one that sticks. That's the one that they want to hear. But it switches every week or two. It rotates. But right now, that's where they're at.
Speaking of your kids, you know what I mean? I feel like you're really showing a lot of resilience, taking this really big part of your life and continuing it on with yourself. So what kind of lessons do you want to show your kids that changing paths and switching lanes and following your dreams is totally okay to do?
Yeah, I think that's a great lesson through all this. And I hope they see resilience, and I hope they see a renewed strength, and the fact that sometimes life can throw you curveballs, and sometimes you can actually hit it, and make lemonade out of lemons, and all the sayings and all the phrases, right? But yeah, it's definitely been a challenging last couple of years. We felt like, me and my wife Haley both, we feel like, between the pandemic and having our 3rd child, all the things that were, a major injury that I had that put me out for a while, and just all the things that were coming at us, we were just like, oh my gosh, what is happening at this point? And so now to kind of feel like we can see the light at the end of the tunnel and we're coming through and we're entering into a fun season, it feels really rewarding and good. And, you know, the kiddos were there for us, and they're a part of the whole journey. So it'll be cool to have them really see, even coming up, and what it looks like to build a career, what it looks like to work hard, you know, to really work hard and to chase your dreams. I think that's important for them to see.
I love it. So you did something really unique to prepare for this tour with Keith Urban and Ingrid Andress. You were like, let's put together some Nashville shows. Like, let's just practice and see what happened. You had 2 back-to-back sold out shows. Like, it's insane. I mean, for me, I'm not surprised, but for you, were you surprised by the massive response to all these people coming out to see you in music that really hadn't been out for that long?
I was, yeah. I mean, I didn't really know what to expect. You know, we didn't really market the shows. We just said we want to have more fun rehearsing than sitting in a rehearsal space. And we thought, why not just practice these songs in front of fans, in front of friends? And so, yeah, to see the response and all the people that came out, it was really special and really cool and encouraging. And it was a safe space as well, just to kind of experiment with different things, play different songs, tell stories, and actually turned out to be really cool shows. So we had a great time. It's a great way to practice for tour.
I love it. I know, like I said, we're so excited to have you here at the end of the month. Do you have a favorite song off the EP? I know it's kind of a loaded question.
Ooh, that also depends on the day. Right now, I'm really enjoying Everybody Needs a Bar as well. It just seems like it's really been fun. The few times I've got to play it live so far has been really fun. And also Baby Gets Her Lovin', that's also a jammer. So I don't know. It depends on the day, but those are 2 of the top faves.
I love it. So to wrap up this portion of the interview, in 5'9", you say, Jack makes good whiskey, but God makes the good stuff. Mm-hmm. What's the good stuff to you?
Well, I mean, I think I get to look around and see it most every day. And I know I allude to it in a lot of these songs, but, you know, getting to make music that makes people happy. I think there's, you know, getting to connect with humans. I was thinking about it recently. I have a new gratitude and appreciation for the little things in life after the pandemic, even getting to be out here and playing these shows, you know, getting to bring my family out here and getting to be with my kids and my wife, and you know, raising these babies and watching and making memories together and teaching them how to ride bicycles and jump on trampolines and, you know, all the fun stuff. We're in a really special season right now. So I feel really fortunate to get to look around at any given moment just about and say, man, this is what I'm singing about. This is the good stuff, you know, and stuff that's kind of out of my control, and, you know, genuinely feel like God's making this happen. So it's a really special time. I'm really, really grateful. You're listening to